Big news in hip hop. Okay, now this is not my regular, kind of video, but this is something that I really like. Okay, I love hip hop. I love rap. I love rap songs, stuff like that. But I don't know where to start in this video, man. But this is big news, and huge news for hip hop lovers, for rap lovers, for people who love black culture. Okay, now this is not my kind of video that I do regularly, but the lawsuit that Drake had against UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has been dropped. I've never been this happy. Well, I have, but about something like this that's trending online. Because first of all, when the beef was going, I didn't react to it. Okay, I didn't really, but I loved the beef. Now, the lawsuit has been dropped. It makes, first of all, for Drake stands, not Drake fans, because I'm a Drake fan as well. For Drake's stance, this is the biggest L you guys are going to take. I'm wondering how you guys will twist this thing, because Drake just took the L from the beef and then he took it to court. He still got an L. The judge just dismissed the case because UMG was mostly insisting to the court that that case should be dismissed. It makes no sense because Drake also said a lot of terrible things to Kendrick. So Kendrick could actually sue him too, but it would make no sense. First of all, let's listen to what the judge said. All right, so here we go. All right, so first of all, let's listen to what the judge says. So, breaking news is cool. Drake's defamation lawsuit against UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has been dismissed because the court concludes that the allegedly defamatory statements in Not Like Us are non-actionable opinions and the motion to dismiss is granted. And the most painful thing is Drake still got to work with UMG. He's still going to have to work with UMG because UMG, that's his boss. It's both Drake and Kendrick's boss. Those guys are up there. But it depends on your deal with them too, because I don't think they sponsor a lot of Kendrick stuff. They mostly distribution deal. Maybe. Well, I'm not sure, but maybe. But imagine you have to take your boss to court for promoting another customer or another client. And then you lost the case. Then you lost the case and you still have to work for the same boss, because that's what Drake is going through right now. That's exactly what's going through right now. Okay, his claim was Not Like Us was boosted because UMG wanted to give him a contract with less money so they want to defame him. They want to promote what Kendrick said to defame him, which I think it makes sense. Like, if you ask me, it's not a bad thing to say. It actually makes sense. But let's keep it 100 here. Did Drake also say things about Kendrick or Kendrick's family? Yes. So why would he make it look like those songs were not big too? They were big. So I just know that, in fact, if you go online, the hip hop community is so happy. Because imagine Tupac and Biggie situation. And Biggie took Tupac to court or hit him up. Imagine Jay-Z took Nas to court for Ether. Like, just try to visualize it, because this is what happened. Drake and Kendrick, they had the biggest beef probably in music history, not just in rap history. It's very possible to say that's the biggest beef. It was like 10 songs back to back to back to back, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Now, the thing is, after the beef, okay, it was cool. Drake lost. It was cool. But when the lawsuit started, and then it got to a point where he kept editing the lawsuit, and then he involved reaction channels. A lot of reaction channels just took on like a hate train for Drake. He involved Screwface, he called Kai Cenat, and some other people. They just took a hate train for Drake. So anything Drake drops is trash. Drake's dropped almost 20 records, more than 20 records since the beef. How many of them stayed on top? Nokia did for a bit. Nokia did stay on top for a short while. It's gone. Do you understand? Like, the Drake effect has reduced drastically after the beef. The best thing Drake could have done was, okay, I lost the battle. That's it. I'm going back to making my hits. That's it. Because the two songs I can remember, we have Nokia and What Did I Miss? The rest of the song, you can't even name lyric from it. I know these two songs because they were popping like since the beef. Okay, and that's so unlike Drake. Drake is like a hit maker. He make hits all the time, back to back to back. And for the PDF thing that got stuck on him. Now, let's be very honest. The reason why those things could easily stick to Drake was because there are videos and pictures on the internet that can support that behavior. That's why the Millie Bobby Brown situation. There's videos of an adult Drake kissing a 17-year-old on stage. The girl came out trying to defend him. It was a stage, blah, 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 blah. But you were still a minor, though. It makes no sense. That video is out. It's on the internet. I'm going to try to put a clip at the end of this video, you guys to see what I'm talking about. Reason why the PDF file stuck in Drake. It's not just because of the song, because Not Like Us is a huge song. And the reason for me why Not Like Us is very big is because it's very relatable. You can have a football match, two teams, both of them can use Not Like Us as their motivation and it will work just fine. Both of them. We're better than you, you're not like us. They can say the same thing. That's why it was used. There's no part of the world that Not Like Us has not been used. There's no continent that song has not been used. Football games, baseball games, all kind of sports. It's that relatable. Now the bad thing is Drake, it involves Drake. But I'm still saying if the song wasn't a diss track, it would still be as big. But now the lawsuit thing, anytime you go do the lawsuit thing, you're boosting streams for Not Like Us. When the case started, they streamed it massively. Now the case just dropped. Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna stream the hell out of that song. And the OV hosts are gonna be so mad. They're gonna look for other ways to say Kendrick lost the battle or the beef, or he's gonna regret this action, blah blah blah. But guess what? If you're an OVO stan, not a fan, a stan, I pity you because, good God, it looks bad on you, bro. It really looks bad on you. Because Not Like Us right now, it's like one of the fastest songs to achieve some huge heights, to reach 1 billion views, 1 billion streams on Spotify, stuff like that. And then each time you go, Drake's touch that lawsuit, he's just telling people to go stream that shit. Go stream that shit. But I'm just saying that I'm extremely happy that this has finally come to an end because it was just terrible. I made a post on my TikTok saying, I feel like Drake is a disappointment to hip hop. He made hits, he did a lot of features, but to take a diss track to court, it was a pointless thing. Just imagine Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac taking their stuffs to court. Or Nicki Minaj, Cardi, or Nicki Minaj, Remy taking their shit to court. Just try to picture that. That's not hip hop. That is not hip hop. And Kendrick says so much things in Euphoria that is just like happening right now. It was like he saw this thing coming. Nah, man, I feel bad for Drake, man. I'm not going to lie. But I love Drake. I don't listen to a lot of his songs, but I love Drake. But I'm not a stan. I can't be a stan, man. I'm just saying. And I'm not a Kendrick stan either. I just love Kendrick. But he cooked Drake during the beef. And now Drake got cooked by George for saying what you're saying is trash. You still got to work with UMG. Like, just think about it. The hip hop community is celebrating this shit. Real hip hop fans, they're in love with what just happened. It's just how it is. And he still got to work with UMG. Jesus, man. This is the biggest L in rap music, if not in whole, not in music, in rap music. And it was taken by biggest artists in the world at that time, which is Drake. Drake, you played with Kendrick, got your ass whooped. I hope you learn your lesson, because if I was you after the Hard Pass 6 saying you don't want to do this shit no more, you could have stayed. But you were trying to prove a point that you were not a PDF, and it got to a point where, it was almost like, nah, this is pointless. You also say defamatory stuff to him. If you look at Complex Music, this is the same thing. Drake's defamation lawsuit has been Drake defamation lawsuit against Kendrick. If you look at Complex, it's the same thing. Drake defamation lawsuit against UMG over Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, has been dismissed by a federal judge because the court concludes that the alleged defamatory statements in Not Like Us are non-actionable opinion. The motion to dismiss is granted. And you still gotta work with UMG. Oh, Jesus. Now I wonder the kind of contract they'll give him. But I'm just saying, I'm very happy this happened. If you're a hip hop fan, you should be happy that this happened because it means a lot to us.
The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns.
12 seconds later.
We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale?
It's like a high schooler's way of looking at it. It's like, oh, she doesn't follow him. Kendrick's not on Whitney's close friends list.
This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. Huh? My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection.
First of all, he misreads the text. The text itself is about the fact that his mother assumed that he must have been abused because of the abuse that she suffered herself.
If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested.
Is this nigga serious?
You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp.
B sharp is just C. Do you know what the minor alternative to C major is? A minor. Hey, BBL Drizzy, I don't know if you want to use that B sharp line.
Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's.
I love him. We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
I never looked twice at no teenager.
Why do you look like that? You dick. Look at all this. I don't know if I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breast feel against my chest.
Stop the cap.
I'm extremely happy, man. And that's all I want to talk about in this video. I know this is not my regular kind of video. I had to celebrate it because I'm a huge fan of hip-hop. Huge fan. And I'm so glad that this case has been dismissed because it was stupid from the get-go. And all those who were saying Drake was going to prove Kendrick is this, is using bots, blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys have seen that was a stupid thing to do. And I know the lawyers knew this was a case that would go nowhere and they still took his money. Nah, I need to go back and listen to all, and now people go listen to all the reaction, go watch all the reaction videos and listen to all the diss tracks, just to appreciate what they did, mostly from Kendrick's part though. Especially not like us, it's just gonna be boosted so much right now. I'm telling you, OVOs, this is a bad time for y'all, man. It's a terrible time. Kendrick Lamar is up, and guess what? Kendrick got nominations for tons of Grammys. After 5 Grammys from Not Like Us. His album got tons of nominations the next Grammys. Bro, come on, man. Kendrick is up, bro. I don't know who touched his head, but he blessed. No wonder he wasn't saying shit about the court case. Dude was on tour the whole time. Good God, man. Well, anyway, that's what I want to talk about in this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.